Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the kitchen operations, equipments and culinary techniques. So we have a PPT and we will look forward on the different topics given on the operations, equipments and culinary techniques. So we have total 5 units and in these units we are going to explore the kitchen layout and the organization chart, unit 2, kitchen equipments, knife skills and cuts, then culinary techniques, then safety and maintenance, which is associated with the kitchen workflow. And the learning outcomes are here. We will able to describe the layout of the different sections of the kitchen, brigade system, then we will demonstrate the different knife cuts, some vegetable cuts, meat cuts, etc. And we will even to identify the commercial kitchen equipments, then the functions of these equipments and the maintenance and safety of these equipments. So if we have some keynotes about the industry, about the food production industry. So today, 5.69 trillion rupees industry is there in India if we're talking about the food production industry. So it's a very big industry, and around 12 crore plus jobs are there in hospitality sector today, and 70% hotel revenue is comes from this food production department, and 60% waste cut by kitchen planning. So kitchen planning is very, very important, and we have some benchmarks also that Marriott Kitchen Efficiently program saved rupees 12 million annually in international F&B productions with the efficient kitchen plannings. So now we are going to the first unit, that is kitchen layout and organization. And in this section, as you can see on your screen, we have, if we talk about the kitchen organization means the team working in the kitchen. That is related to the team. And the team of the kitchen is called brigade. So this brigade system was started by a chef who was inspired from the that military organizations. So the name of the chef was Auguste Escoffier, and he started that brigade system. Brigade system means the kitchen was divided into sections and subsections according to the work, and every section was headed by a person who was skilled and expert in that particular section. So a professional kitchen is a complex production environment requiring disciplined workflow. Kitchen organization directly determines operational efficiently and food quality and safety. And if we talk about the the kitchen triangle, so we can divide that kitchen triangle, that is speed, consistency, and the safety are the three arrows in that triangle. It means we need speed, we need consistency, we need safety in that kitchen workflow. So for this, to achieve that target, we have some modes, we have some systems with us in kitchen. So we will take a look on the classical brigade system of the kitchen. So this is the part of the that brigade system which was initiated by George Auguste Escoffier. And if we talk about that brigade system, we will go from the downwards, that the entry point in the kitchen is kitchen stewards or porters or trainees. You can say that is the entry point in the professional kitchen. Then the commie chefs, commie third, commie second, commie first, who are the actual preparators in the production department. Then we have chef de partie, who is called CDP, who is the station head or the section head, like saucier, tassier, gad manjre, etc. And then we have sous chef, who is the second in command in the production department, and he directly uh, follow the rules and regulations which was executed by the executive chef, chef de cuisine, who is the head of the department. So this is the classical brigade system we have today in the kitchen departments different, and it may be vary to department hotel to hotel, property to property, as bigger the uh, workflow in that particular hotel, the team can be varied. Then we have a modern kitchen organization. As we compare this modern kitchen organization to the classical brigades, so we have some plus points with us. Uh, Flat hierarchy is there in modern innovations because we have technology now, we have latest equipments with us, we have different type of systems are there, we have different type of approaches there. So the changes are there with the innovation of time and the development in the science and technology. So, in modern innovations, fewer operation layers empowering cross-trained cooks. Uh, Today we have multiple cuisine cooks are there as compared to the classical brigade system. So we have data-driven systems, digital recipe management softwares like Chef Tech or Food Corporation. Then automated logs, digital heads-up checklists. We have replaced manual paper workflow, and we have some new roles and formats are also there in green kitchen coordinators, dedicated oversight for energy and water efficiency. They are promoting the sustainability practices in the kitchen production, kitchen department also. Food waste management is also there, which is the today we can say various properties are taking a huge steps towards the food waste management systems in their hotels. Then we have cloud kitchens, supervisors, high speed delivery hubs with specialized assembly lines. Cloud kitchen is a kitchen which is called ghost kitchen also. And what are that kitchens? We will take a look in further slides. So we have these are the types of kitchens we have today in which various operations are taking place. And firstly, we have hotel kitchens, multiple outlet facilities serving all day dining, banquet, specialty restaurant, theme restaurants. Example, any hotel like Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai, or any other hotels which have a centralized hotel kitchen. Then we have restaurant kitchens with us, compact layout, smaller setup is there, optimized for fast, alagate executions, and fresh mise en place and table turnover. Then we have institutional kitchens with us, mess are there who are catering the students and universities. Then we have satellite kitchens with us, small remote kitchens which are situated near the particular restaurants or the serving areas to give a speed delivery to the guest. And we have centralized kitchens which are high capacity production hub, main kitchen hub for the property. And these can also be operational on the off sites also, like task sets which is uh, related with the flight catering. Then we have cloud and ghost kitchens, which are very much popular after the COVID-19 era. And delivery only, no dining facilities are there in the ghost kitchens. Only delivery of food is there, cooking of food is there, and no dining facilities there. So these are some various types of kitchens we have today. So hotel kitchen sections and their functions. So we have there are number of kitchen sections are situated in the hotel. So this is totally depends upon the workflow of the hotel and the size of the property. So it can be vary to hotel. So these are some basic kitchen sections we have, like hot kitchen, the main preparation area where all the hot preparations are took place. The meat, poultry, hot entries, stocks, gravy, soups, the main preparations are done here. Then we have Gad Manjre, or we can say the cold kitchen with us. The old name for that cold kitchen was pantry area. Now it is a bigger setup, and because the more complex dishes are, we are making more complex dishes in this section. So we have in this section we prepare salads, cold dressings, cold appetizers, pates, tarines, charcuterie, and the buffet showpieces like the cheese setup, the cold meat setups. So these all are happened here in that section. Then we have pastry and bakery section. We have for the preparation of breads, for the preparation of puffs, for the preparation of cakes, pastries, chocolates, desserts, or other sweet-based, sugar-based preparations are done here. Then we have larder or the butchery and fish. Larder basically larder kitchen is the part of the Gad Manjre, or larder kitchen is the other name for Gad Manjre, but the subsections are of butchery is there, where the raw meat preparations are done, raw meat preparations, and the cuttings of meat, deboning of meat, filling of fish, all the marinations, all butchery preparations are done here in that section. Then we have breakfast kitchen where live extensions, live breakfast preparations are done here in the morning time. Then we have kitchen stewarding, which is called KST, commercial dishwashing, pot sanitation, garbage disposable. All the preparations are done here after the main serving, and once the serving is there, clearance section we can say is there. That is kitchen stewarding, who will clear all the garbage and all the leftovers on the tables. So these are some basic areas of kitchen. Then we have kitchen workflow and interdepartmental coordination. It is very much important for the kitchen personnel to take a coordination, make a good coordination with the other departments of the hotel. So, if we talk about the workflow, the basic workflow is there, like receive from the receiving area to serving area. Receiving means the receiving of raw materials which is needed for the kitchens. Then we have stores with us. We store all the raw material according to their needs. Then we have preparation area. We prepare all the food, cutting, peeling, chopping, whatever needed is done here in the preparation part. Then we have cooking. Then we have pass expo, like the check of KOTs and all. Then the service part is there. So all the six steps are there in the workflow of the kitchen. And if you talk about the interdepartmental coordinations, so interdepartmental coordination is very much needed to for the stable and efficient workflow from the main kitchen. So, the coordination with front office, like the VIP preferences, dietary allergies, meal plans, or banquet numbers that the guest can get from the front office person, and the front office person should pass out these to the kitchen department. Then F&B service, a close relationship is there with the F&B service, the table ordering timing, special customer request, firing tickets, and clearance. Then we have stores, because all the raw material comes from the store department, so it is very much mandatory to take a good relationship with and coordination with the stores also. Then the housekeeping part also, chef uniform, laundering, banquet table linen, and the pest control scheduling in the kitchen. These all tasks will be done by the housekeeping department also. So this is some basic interdepartmental coordinations we have in the kitchen department. So now we take a look on the unit second, which is kitchen equipments, which is based on kitchen equipments. We divide all the kitchen equipments into basically three major parts. The first type of kitchen equipments are called large equipment, second one are called small equipments, and the third one are called miscellaneous equipments. All the parts of the equipments are mandatory and very much needed in the kitchen organization. So we categorize that equipments into some preparation on the basis of preparations. So we have small equipments like ladle, whisks, tongs, peelers, spatulas, chef spoons. Then we have heavy equipments, commercial range, combination ovens, steamers, fryers, braziers, tilt pans, brat pans. These all are included into heavy equipments. Then we have mechanical equipments, food processors, commercial mixtures, meat slicers, dough sheeters. These all are mechanical equipments. Then we have cooking units, tandoor, induction hobs, work range, salamanders, griddles. These all are heat generated cooking units. Then we have refrigerations, walk-in coolers, blast chillers, all the equipment which are needed to control the temperature in the kitchen. Then we have baking equipments, deck ovens, brewers, spiral mixers, bread slicers, racks, etc. Then we have food preparation tools like mandolins, vacuum sealers, immersions, circulators, and digital scales, weighing scales. So then we have some in modern era, we have some smart equipments with us also. Intelligent combination ovens are there, wireless probes, automated fryers we have. So these all are the equipments we needed in the kitchen operations. So now we are talking about the equipment. So we can divide the kitchen equipments into two major categories. And the first category is hot cooking equipment, the equipment who are generating heat, and the second one is cold storage and HACCP, the equipment who which are needed for the cold storage and generated cold atmosphere to the equipments. So in hot equipments we have commercial range, we have some gas inductions burners, then combination ovens are there, salamander is there, tilting braising pans are there, tandoor is there. So these all are heat generated equipments which generate heat, and the nature of these equipments are hot. When we have cold storage, walk-in cooler, main refrigerated room held at 1 to 4 degrees Celsius. The different temperatures are there as per the product needed, the temperature. So we can store that particular product into the these kind of cold storages. Then we have blast chillers, we have reach-in refrigerators, station level chilled storage, we have commercial deep freezer, we have ice machine and display fridge. So these all are work on same mechanism, which is the cold mechanism. So the need of that kind of equipment is different as per the product. So in the next slide, smart kitchen technology we have. We are in the stage that some modern technology and some modern equipments are there in the kitchen now for the to support the system and to support the workflow of the kitchen. So for few examples are there. We have AI powered combination ovens. We have uh, in that combination, why it is called combination ovens, because it can give heat and humidity, and it will self adjust the temperatures as per the product. And so that is called the AI powered combination ovens. And then we have KDS system. KDS system is the replacement for the KOT system. So it is the digital order taking techniques, which is called kitchen display systems. Uh, it is the replacement of that paperwork which was done earlier in the most of the kitchens. So it is a digital system which is followed now in the most of the kitchens. Then we have IoT temperature monitoring, wireless sensors which are situated in the various areas of the kitchen where the 24/7 refrigeration logs and record the temperatures as per the HACCP limits. Then we have we know AI food waste vision, AI cameras which scan all the wastage and which scan your dustbin especially. So by which we can decrease the wastage, we can reduce the wastage by 30 to 50%. It is basically these are adopted for to minimize the wastage in the kitchen. Then we have high efficiency induction hobs, transfer 90% of energy to the pan versus 40% for gas. Cooler kitchens and lower utility bills. So it is very good technique which is followed by the various kitchens today. Then we have energy management system, that is EMS. EMS is the smart meter monitor equipment load automatically shedding peak power to cut energy by 35% to 30%. These are the system which we are followed today in the various big kitchens. Many properties, many good brands are adopting these kind of technology today. So, for all the equipments, we have some maintenance and safety standards with us because uh, different safety standards can be applied to the different type of equipments. So we have daily cleaning at the shift end. So we will clean the burners, we will clean the workplaces, we can clean the work areas. Then we have weekly deep cleaning, degrease oven chambers, sanitize refrigeration coils, calibrate digital thermostats. So this is the work practice we done on the weekly basis. Then we have monthly mechanical check. Once the in the every month or every 2 months, there is a need of to change the gaskets of the refrigerators, lubricate the motor belts, verify the gas line seals and shut off. These kind of tasks can be done on the monthly mechanical check. Then we have quarterly service audit. So critical situation is there in the kitchens every time because we rely on the various systems in the kitchen. So timely servicing and the service audit is always applied to the kitchens. So certified engineer is called off and he inspect all the gas burners, all the electrical load balancing, and suitable steps can be taken if any need is there. Then we have annual safety certifications, pressure vessels inspections, steamers, in the case of steamers, and full electrical certifications, food duct audit. All these certifications can be done on the annual basis. Then continuous HACCP verification. HACCP is applied to every kitchen and it is a continuous process during the work hours, during the off hours. It is working continuously. So daily temperature probe calibration against ice bath 0 degrees Celsius to boiling water to 100 degrees Celsius. So these are some maintenance and safety procedures we are taking in our professional kitchens and which are very much mandatory for the safety of the person who is working over there and for the safety of the equipment also. So now we have unit number 3 with us, in which we are going to explore some knife skills and the culinary cuts. As we all know, the professional cuts are the backbone of the professional kitchen. Without the professional cuts, a chef cannot showcase his skills on the table. So, understanding knife geometry is the first step to the culinary precision. And for the chef knife, these are some uh, points which are situated on a chef knife. So, first of all, we have a tip of the knife which is called pointer also, and it is designed for the fine work, piercing, scoring, and small garnishings. It can be done with the help of a pointer of the knife. Then we have cutting edge, which is the main part of the knife. Primary razor sharp curved blade surface for the slicing and chopping, which is the main part of the knife, which is used for the main cuttings. Then we have spine, which is called the back of the knife also, which is situated just against the your cutting edge area. Thick, sharpened and unsharpened, sorry, and top edge for balance and support and crushing garlic. It is heavier than your cutting edge area to give a support and the balance to the knife. Then we have heel area, widest rear blade zone for heavy downward force, which is just situated on the grip part. The next area, which is very much next to the your grip area. So that is your heel area. Then we have bolster, thick steel collar connecting blade to the handle and provide a balance and your finger guard also. Then we have tang steel blade extension into the handle, that is called tang area. Then we have handle, which is where from where you can handle your knife tightly. That is your handle area. Then we have rifts who fix the handle with your knife part. So this is your chef knife. Then we have some types of kitchen knives and their uses. We have chef knife, which is called all-purpose knife also. We have paring knife, which is used for the peeling, coring, and trimming of vegetables for the garnishing purpose also. Then we have bread knife, which is serrated knife, and the saw-toothed blade is there and with a zigzag appearance, and it is used to cut the breads and to for the delicate cakes also, and it is used for the tomatoes also. Then we have boning knife. It is a small knife with a sharp head by which we can debone our meats and the poultry items. Then we have filling knife, which is used for the to remove the skin of the fish and to give a fillet cutting to the fish also. Then we have sontoku knife, which is a Japanese knife basically, and it is a sharp edged knife which is used for delicate items to and the small dumps are there on that knife so that the carbohydrated vegetables like potatoes, like colocasia, like sweet potatoes, we can cut that vegetables without sticking. Then we have meat cleaver with us, which is a heavy and big knife, which is a heavy rectangular blade and using for to chop the bones also, and it is also used to give the mince cutting to the meats. Then we have a bird's beak, which is a curved blade for classical French seven-sided barrel turned root vegetables. Then we have these are some knife cuts which can be done with the help of various knives. So some basic cuts are you can see on your screens. First of all, we'll have Julian cuts, which is like matchstick shaped cuts are there. Basically, these cuts are used for the garnishing purpose, garnishing for cold salads, garnishing for soups also. Then we have batonette. Batonette are like small sticks, and the uh, um, size of that sticks are 6 mm, 6 mm, and the thick baton cut serving as standard finger and food and the starting point for small dice. Then we have Brunos. Brunos are fine cubes, small cubes of 3 mm. And basically, these cubes, Bruno's cut is used for the preparation of various soups, especially, and for the some other preparations also we can use Bruno's cuts. Then we have Macedonian. Macedonian is it's a small medium cubes, you can say the medium cubes of 5 mm size. Then we have Pison. Pison is a tile cut and it can be square or triangle tiles designed for rustic country style soups and broths. Then we have chiffonades. Chiffonades are the small ribbon sized cuts of vegetables. small strips, you can say. Then we have large dice, we have medium dice with us, we have small dice with us, we have mince, we have roundel, we have diagonal, we have oblique, we have diamond cuts with us. So these are some types of vegetables we can done with the help of professional knives, and these vegetables can be used in the various preparations today. So now we have some points for the knife safety skills. So there is a common saying in the kitchen that a dull knife is far more dangerous than a razor sharp one. The finger is always cut with the help of dull knife, not with the razor sharp knife. Because razor sharp knife only cut your vegetables, not your fingers. So, for the safeguarding from the knife, we have some points like the grip should be very good pinch grip, index finger and a thumb pinch blade, claw hold, movement protocol, zero sinks. Never drop your knife into the sinks that will be visible, become visible, invisible to the others, and it can cause hazards. Then pass protocol, place the knife on the flat and cutting boards or pass handle first. Never hand to hand, blade first. Then sharpening maintenance, owning steel we use in the kitchen for the sharpening of the knife. White stone can be, whetstone can be used monthly. Paper sharpen test can be there. Cleaning of the knife should be there because all the knives are uh, of iron or made with the steel also. So it can be cleaned properly, and after the cleaning, the drying should be there. And never place a knife in a dishwasher. Store, keep the knife onto the that particular area given in the kitchen. Maybe a rack is there or magnetic strip is there to protect the edges of the knife. So these are some safety tips for the knife safety. Then we have unit 4 with us, in which we are going to study some culinary techniques. Culinary techniques means the cooking methods we apply on the kitchen, and we have various culinary techniques with us, as you can see on your screens. And the dry heat method with us, the moist heat method with us, the combination methods with us. So in the dry heat means no liquid or radiant, no liquid is required as a cooking medium. Like we done roasting, like we done baking, grilling, broiling, sauteing, pan frying, and deep fry. We doesn't need any kind of liquid as a cooking medium in this dry heat method. So second one is moist heat methods, in which we need some liquid, either it is water or it is stock or another liquid for the preparation, like boiling, simmering, poaching, steaming, blanching, and pressure cooking. These methods cannot be done without the help of liquid. Then we have combination methods also, sear firstly and slow simmer. Like braising is there, braising of brinjals in the preparation of uh, some dishes. Then we have stewing with us. Then we have pot roasting with us. Then we have confit method. Then we have sauce vide, which is a water bath. So these are some cooking methods which are helpful in the various preparations, because the science behind that methods, or you can say the principle behind that methods are there. We can divide these methods into three major categories. Now we have some dry cooking heat methods with us, like roasting, grilling, sauteing, pan frying, deep frying, baking. Roasting can be done on between 160 degree to 220 to 30 degrees Celsius, where hot converted oven air surrounds food, caramelize outer layers while keeping interior juicy. So it is also called even cooking. Then we have grilling, radiant heat from underneath, and it creates signature crosstarch and char marks and smoky notes. Then we have sauteing with us. where we apply heat and we toss the products in a given equipment, given pan. This is called sorting. Then we have pan frying with us, moderate fat covering one third of food, and food remains stationary to build a crisp crust, where oil plays a vital role in pan frying method. Then we have deep fat frying. Uh, Frying is basically of two types. First one is called shallow frying, and the second one is called deep frying. In deep frying, we put the product deep into the oil, and in shallow fry, we dip the product halfly in the oil, hot oil. Then we have baking method with us, dry oven heat transfers flour, moisture, and leaving agents into the structured pastries and breads. So these are some uh, dry heat methods with us. Then we have some moist heat methods with us, boiling, simmering, poaching, steaming, blanching, pressure cooking. These all are moist heat method. Moist means some liquid is required as a cooking medium. Either it is oil, or it can be water, or it can be milk, it can be some type of stock. So any liquid we need for these types of methods, like boiling, simmering, poaching. Poaching is basically required for the delicate and tender items like eggs and some type of fishes also. Then we have steaming with us, we have blanching with us. Blanching is actually a preparation method, not a cooking method, in which we blanch the products to peel the outer layer of the products and to retain the color of the vegetable. So this is called blanching. Then we have pressure cooking with us. Steam, pressure cook the product like tough legumes and meats. So these are some moist heat method. Now we have combination method, which are also popular today, like braising, stewing, confit, uh, papillote. So these are some smoking methods. These are some classical combination methods in which one or two cooking methods are joined together and to give a particular required shape, color, taste to the dish. Now we have some molecular gastronomy with us, like saucerwide. Saucerwide, it's a vacuum sealed ingredient cooked in temperature controlled water baths. Then precision outcome eliminates guesswork. Chicken breast at 63-degree cooked perfectly, edge to edge. Specification, culinary foams, liquid nitrogen. These all are modern gastronomy uh, methods which we can utilize, and which we can which we are using frequently today in the modern cookery. Then we have unit 5 with us, which is the kitchen safety and maintenance, in which we are going to the personal hygiene, the HACCP methods, FSSI rules, fire safety and emergency procedures with us. Then we have a personal hygiene and sanitation standards with us. As we all know, the hygiene standards are very much needed in the kitchen. Personal hygiene standards, as well as the place hygiene standards also. So we have some protocols with us for the personal hygiene, like the hand washing code is there, minimum 20 seconds with warm water and with the antibacterial soap before the work and after the work. And we have our chef uniform with us, fresh, clean whites daily, hair completely covered with net and clean apron should be there. Grooming code, zero nail polish, no jewelry, no watches, no perfumes in the food areas. Health reporting, if you are sick, you cannot working in the kitchen. You should not work in the kitchen. And temperature checks, mandatory thermal screening, and fitness logs under FSSI schedules 4. Then we have some uh, types of cutting boards with us to minimize the that hygiene standards in the kitchen. Like we have red chopping board, We have yellow board, we have green board, we have blue board, we have white board and brown board. All the utilization of these different types of color coding boards and various different types of products can be cut on that boards, as you can see on your screen. So now we have to sanitize the work tables every 30 to 40 minutes during the active services. It is very much mandatory with the help of sanitizers, with the help of some other clinic techniques. We should clear all the workstations after every preparation, and we will log the refrigerator temperature also after the every 4 hours. It is very much mandatory. So this is the HACCP procedure. We have total 7 steps with us in the HACCP procedure. HACCP means hazard analysis and critical control points. Hazard analysis means identify the biological, chemical, and physical hazards at the kitchen or in the working area. Then identify the CCPs. CCPs means critical control points to control that hazards. What are the steps? What are the control points we have? Then we have critical limits, establish measurable boundaries like cook chicken to 75 degrees core temperature means to kill all the bacteria of that particular product. We should cook that particular product to the boundaries. Then we have monitoring. After apply the critical control point, the monitoring step is there to check uh, the readings, to check the logs, and after monitoring, we have a corrective action, specify actions if limits fall. If the readings are not there, if the readings are not well on the logs, then we have to take a corrective action to safeguard that particular step. Then we have verification, regular audits, microbial swab test, and system calibration. These all are the steps we have done in the HACCP procedure. Then we have critical temperature benchmarks with us. Like the danger zone temperature lies between 5 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius. The most uh, of the bacteria are multiply rapidly in that particular danger zone. So it is mandatory to escape the food from that particular zone. Then we have fire safety in commercial kitchens. Fire safety in commercial kitchens is very much mandatory because in kitchens, uh, the risk is always there because we are working on the LPGs, we are working with the electricity. So we have to know the techniques in the emergencies. So in kitchen fires account for 30% of commercial fires, prevention is a paramount. So prevention is uh, there for that particular fires. Like we have class A fire is there, which is a solid combustible, and solid combustible means the regular combustibles like paper, wood, and cardboards, linen. These are the solid combustibles we have in the kitchen. So it lies under the class A fire, and the extinguisher needed for that is water or dry chemical, which is also called the ABC extinguisher. ABC extinguisher is always situated in the kitchen areas to control the emergency situations. Then we have class B, which is flammable liquids like oils, solvents, cleanings, serving fuels. So for this type of fire, we needed the extinguisher of CO2 based or foam based. Never use water for that type of fire. Then we have class C, which is electrical fires, which can be happen with the electrical equipments we have in the kitchens, like fryer, motors, food processors, etc. And we need CO2 and dry powder type extinguisher for that. Never use water for these kind of fires. Then we have class D, uh, type fire, which is combustible metals like magnesium, potassium, lithium, if we have in the kitchens. So extinction needed, that is specialized dry powder only for these types of fires only use specialized dry powder extinguisher. Then we have class K fire, which is commercial cooking oils, which we are using in the kitchen, like in the deep fat fryers or tandoori oils or other type of fires. So only wet chemical powder can be used for that type of fires. So we have here various two techniques are there to fight with these emergency situations. Like first one is the pass technique. Pass means P for pull the safety pin, A for aim at the base of fire, S for squeeze the trigger handle, and S for sweep side to side. That is the pass technique we use in the emergency situations of fire in the kitchens. Then we have race emergency procedure. Race means rescue anyone in danger. A for alarm and activate call points. C confine fire. Then E extinguish or evacuate safely. So these are two types of techniques. Multiple other techniques are also there in the kitchens, but anyone who is working in the kitchen or who are willing to work in the kitchen, they should always remember these two techniques for uh, to be himself safe from the emergency situations of fire. So students, now we have some waste management and sustainability systems in the kitchens area or in the hotels, because sustainable practices are very much needed for the environment today, and many of the properties are doing extraordinary steps to retain the sustainable goals in their properties. So sustainability and waste control, three-way segregations are is there now in the kitchens: wet organic, food, dry recyclables, and hazards chemicals. So these three types of dustbins are placed now in the properties to segregate the uh, waste of the kitchens. Then we have FIFO inventory system, first in, first out, rotation slashes spoilage by 60%. If we rotate our stocks regularly on the basis of FIFO, then the spoilage can be controlled by 60%. On-site composting. Composting is a very good method which is adopted by the many of the organizations, by which they are converting their waste into organic fertilizers, and they are using it for the hotel gardens also. Then we have CDS, or the cost compliance safety data sheets, accessible for every clinical chemical. Every clinical chemical can be recorded on the sheets for the safeguarding. Then we have master deep cleaning schedule, daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis. We can use that schedule so that we can minimize the risks, and as well we can shake a hand with a good environment, with the waste management system, and we will achieve our sustainability goals also in the hotel. Now, this is the course summary. We have done 5 units, in which in the first unit we have read about the classical brigade system or the hierarchy system of the kitchen. Then in unit 2 we have read about the kitchen equipments. Then unit 3 we have done some knife skills and some knife cuts. Then unit 4 we have done some culinary techniques. In unit 5 we take a look on the safety and the maintenance we needed in the hotels. Then we have industry inspiration with us, world-class kitchens that define the global hospitality standard. These are some naming properties, some big properties of India also, and they are doing a very good job with in the sustainability process, in the HACCP process, and to control the wastage also. So they are doing extraordinary jobs. So these are some reference books for your reference, like Theory of Cookery by Krishna Arora, Modern Cookery by Thangam Philip, and some notes from NCHM, NCHM city websites. So you can go there and do the coursework. So now, thank you, friends, and this is all about this unit. So thank you very much.